Hi everybody, my name is Braid. About a year ago I was going through some personal development and I was shown quite a lot of things, and one of those things that has been really profound and has really lasted through the growth has been a heart centering technique which I got from one of the creators of the Heart Math program. I'd tried meditating before quite a few times in life, and I'd always just found it really frustrating because I was trying to use my mind to still my mind, and it seemed the more I tried to subdue it, it's almost the more chatter and distraction that I created from within. So it was never really going to happen for me. I actually just didn't bother trying anymore. Anyway, last year I was sitting there and this little video stream came on, and this guy talked us through this heart centering technique, and it was very quick, like 4 or 5 minutes. It was very profound, and it took me within myself, and I could feel the changes, and I guess for me that made it very real. Since then I guess I've kind of adapted it, but I just did want to put that disclaimer that this isn't my technique. It was shown to me by the universe, and I've kind of tweaked it and used the bits that I thought were really quite powerful. And there are different aspects that I can put into it. But what I'd like to do for you today is to let you experience the most simplistic version of it, and be aware that what happens inside you right then can actually be with you for quite some time. It can take a little bit of time to let the vibrational change sort of ripple through your body and for you to rebalance, if you like. It can be quite profound for some people, but it's such a beautiful, natural and a holistic centering. So anyway, without too much further ado, all I'm going to need you to do while you go through this centering is simply to close your eyes, and the reason for doing that is simply to slow down the brain frequencies. You want to slow them down from the visual processing speed to basically getting in line with the heart between 7 and 10 cycles. And to do that, we have to have our eyes closed. But apart from that, if you feel like moving or you need to scratch, that's fine. If thoughts pop into your head, that's fine too. It's not the kind of thing that you can be dragged out of. Just be aware of what's going on internally for you, what things you can really feel when you can feel them. And good luck. So you can either be sitting or lying. And now simply close your eyes. Now we'll start at the feet and we'll work our way up. So with your feet, just shift your attention to your feet and feel, where is the pressure? How warm are they? How much weight is pressing down on them? And as we come up the legs, imagine the same thing. Can you feel any fabric touching them? Where is it touching them? Where is the pressure on your calf, your knees, on your thighs? If you're sitting, where is the weight distributed along your thighs and through your bum? Your lower back, where do you feel the weight of all your organs? As you come up through your back, and you feel your shoulders and your arms pulling weight down through your spine, and your neck, and your head. Aware of all of these things. What you can hear, my voice, what's going on outside. You still have probably a visual imprint of the room or the place where you're at right now. And just allow all of that to be. And with all of these noticings, I want you to imagine that your inside your skull is just filled with darkness, and each one of these thoughts is like a pinprick of very bright, intense light. And it's gently swirling around inside your head. Some of those bits of light will peel off as you forget about them, and new bits will peel in to this gently, slowly swirling mass. Now I need you to imagine that you're taking one of your hands and inserting it inside your head, and you're going to try and grab all of those little pinpricks of light, all of those thoughts, and crush them so that there's no air between them. And in doing that, all the light joins together and becomes even more intense. Very, very bright. And now imagine that the other hand is inside your head, and you've got that ball between your two palms, and you just gently roll that ball around until you're really happy that it's nice and smooth and round. And you can possibly feel the warmth of it, and you'll certainly be aware of the brightness coming from it, because it's intense. Then imagine just gently taking your hands away and letting it go, and that ball floating up to the top center of your head. So right now, rather than the inside of your head being dark, you've got this really bright ball on the top of it. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop that ball down through the center of your body. And I want you to be aware of all the changes that happen as that ball goes down, where you can feel it, what the noticings are, what the feelings are like. So now I want you to imagine that a little wishing well bucket is underneath that ball. The light still spills out the top, but the bucket has a handle and a rope. And the rope comes out the top of the center of your head, and it's attached to a handle that I've got here. And if I just gently touch that handle now, that bucket will actually wobble. And now I'm just gently going to turn that handle and start lowering that bucket down. So be aware of where the light hits, where the warmth is, and what you notice as we gently turn. And that bucket goes down the center of your head, behind your forehead, behind your eyebrows, behind your eyes, down past your nose, your top lip. Now it's going down behind your tongue. It's level with your chin. Now it's starting to go down your neck. What can you feel there? As it gently goes down your neck. Be aware of it. And all of a sudden it pops out from your neck into your chest cavity. Feel that light spill out. Gently goes down through the chest. And when it's level with the heart, just gently let it stop right next to the heart. And all of a sudden, magically, the bucket that took it down there is gone. There's just a ball of energy. And right now, you'll have a strange awareness of a different energy down there. Because normally when we rest, we don't feel our heart. It's only when we do exercise and it's really pumping. But usually we're not aware of its energy. But right now, we can feel a difference because you've got two energies down there. You've got your mental energy and you've got your heart energy. And you can tell that they're quite different. They're out of phase at the moment. So what we're going to do is just concentrate on our breathing. Now, we know that we breathe in up through our nose or our mouth and down through into our lungs. But I want you to imagine that you're breathing in from the outside of your chest, in through that ball of energy, into your heart. And then when you breathe out from your heart, through that ball of energy, and straight out the front of the chest. And just do that a few times, and be aware of the changes. And you should feel those energies become a little bit softer. The difference won't be quite so great. They're starting to become slightly synchronized. And now I simply want you to breathe a little bit deeper and a little bit slower. And once again, feel those energies almost start to form one wave now. Now while you're sitting there, being aware of the feelings and all the thoughts, but all of that awareness is centered in your heart. I want you to think of one thing, just something that can make you feel complete bliss, absolute joy, or enveloped in love. One thing, the happiest thing you can think of. And when you latch on to that, I want you to start to let that feeling radiate from your heart. And when you've got it, let it spread from the center of your being out through every single cell, every fiber, every molecule, every particle, like a warm wave washing to your extremities, to the furthest parts of you. You'll feel it tingling on your skin. And it won't just be one wave. Those pleasure waves can just keep going. And be aware of where you feel that and what that feels like. So right now you're in flow. Your body is actually resonating to the vibration of love. And that's a very pure vibration. So you're actually attached to the world. Every part of it. You're not separate right now. And if you need to ask anything in the universe, then this is exactly the right place to ask that. It's a question that you need the answer to. And now, while you're there in this state, aware of how wonderful you feel, I want you to think of 5 things in your life that you're grateful for. And when you realize each one of those things again, feel that gratitude in your heart and let it expand out through your body like that beautiful wave of pleasure from your center of being out. And this time, don't even let it stop. Let it travel outside your skin, go out right through to the edge of everything. And then it can wrap back in on itself and come back in. And then think of the second thing. So now you have that perfect flow. Your love is starting from within your center, going out to the outside of all known things, folding back in on itself. Once you've done those 5 things that you're grateful for your life, just while you're here, think of 5 things that you're grateful for about you. As you are this wondrous being, in this wondrous state. What are the 5 things? Do the same thing with them. Simply let them start at your heart. Have gratitude and love for them. Let them go out through your body, out into the universe. Fold back in. You'll feel your vibration actually rise with each one. And now, just when you're ready, come back into yourself. Open your eyes. Be aware of the changes that you feel physically, the changes that you feel spiritually, the changes that you feel mentally. Because now you're ready to enjoy the rest of this day or this night. Well, thank you for participating in that, and I hope that that was as wonderful for you as it was for me. Thank you for your time, and may the Spirit guide you. May you follow your soul's purpose and have contentment with each breath.